Tonight, we have a multi talented OG on our podcast. He's a DJ, a rapper, a music producer, and a sound engineer based in Bombay. He went to Birmingham to study music technology for 4 long years. Has been an active DJ since 2010. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, DJ Blunt for you all. DJ Blunt for you all. Thank you so much for coming to the podcast, man. I appreciate you.
Big ups, man. Big ups. Thanks for having me. It's like good thing, bro.
Uh-huh. Man, starting off, how was the experience of studying music technology in Birmingham for 4 years like?
Bro, basically it was like life changing, to be honest. And also like it put me on a different path. Like before I was a different personality, you could say that, because I was just like a DJ before I went to the UK.
Yeah.
And yeah, living all by yourself in a different country, you don't have any friends. Plus you're there for a plan, like you have to get to it. So, there was no time wasting. There was nothing I had to be at it. And plus I wasn't good at academics, bro. So music technology was something like it's a bachelor in science kind of thing. So, I had to focus in. So it was really good. It changed me for the good, for the better. Yeah. So that was the experience.
That's great, beautiful. Man. That's great.
I still miss it. Every time I see I want to go back to the UK or the Birmingham, it's beautiful.
Oh man, UK is indeed beautiful.
A lot of people would agree to that, because a lot of people hate the way UK is. It's like 24/7 raining. It's grayed out. You won't see the sun for the most of the part of the year, but then you be there and then you get the vibe of the place, right? Then you start falling in love with it. So that's how it was for me.
Even I love the UK, man. Even I love the UK.
London was like Bombay and Birmingham was like Pune city. You know what I mean? Like a lot of students used to live in Birmingham, and London is like London, bro.
Yeah.
Like everything is.
Yeah. Man, you have been DJing for 11 years now. Like, how has your journey been like as a DJ?
As a DJ, to be honest, it was always a roller coaster, because it's India. And in India, if you want to be a DJ and when you talk about music, there's only one thing that pops up in general people's mind, and that's Bollywood.
Yeah.
I definitely grew on Bollywood, but whenever I was since I was started to learn DJing and all that, I was completely opposite of that. I was all into hip hop. I never liked Bollywood, to be honest.
Yeah.
Since I started growing up and started to realize what it really is about. So it was really tough. It was really tough. Getting gigs back in 2008 and 9 just as a hip hop DJ was really difficult.
Oh my God.
Really difficult. So I had to literally play parties for free, and slide in hip hop songs in between just to spread awareness. This is cool. This is cooler than what you guys are listening to. Back in the day, it was just like Bollywood, bro, and Bollywood remixes. The place where I learned DJing, every DJ that came out of that place was a Bollywood DJ. Till I guess era before me and from my generation basically onwards. So there are a lot of DJs in Bombay right now who are from that academy. It's called DJ Nasha's Academy back then.
Okay.
So everybody in the scene right now, from me, DJ Proof, DJ Ishani, all of them, DJ Sa, all of them from that academy. And we changed that. That. Now DJs look up to okay, fine. It's just not Bollywood that we have to play. We can play a lot of other shit.
Yeah.
There was a boom in EDM DJs. Now there's a boom in hip hop.
Yeah.
So a lot of kids want to do hip hop. So, back in the day, it was really tough. It was maybe non-existent. It was not there basically. It was just Bollywood parties and you earn money and you invest that money. That's how I did it.
Yeah.
I played Bollywood parties for clubs back in the day.
Yeah.
And then just saved that money and invested that money basically. Yeah. It was no party culture back then. It was just Bollywood shit.
Brother, if you have to share that one moment in your DJing career that you felt like, man, this is crazy as fuck, what will be that moment?
That happened recent, bro. I will give you 2 two incidents. One was with See the Moth. I mean, that gig like told me, yo, I mean, whatever I do in music is like I've chosen the perfect path for myself. Because this is what I always wanted to do. Like I was proud of myself that I turned my passion into profession and tried to balance it. Like that was like a winning part for me. Plus I played this private party in Bombay just before I went to Delhi. And like it was like a pretty like hip club, like a VIP club kind of thing. And like, you know, ladies love me. So that was like, yo, I love DJing. Like, you know, you play one favorite song and they start kissing you on the cheek. They start taking your number down and all that stuff. So
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
hell yeah.
That's crazy.
You know what I
That
mean?
is
It's
definitely
like,
crazy.
And both these incidents are like recent, so I'm not even going back in the day. You know, but I can tell you one more thing. Like I used to DJ in 2010, 2011. It was World Cup days, like football World Cup days, and I used to DJ in one of these bars near the airport. Like it was just like a regular bar, and it's like you have oldies coming in for drinks, like business people coming in for drinks. I was DJing, and it was just like a regular evening, and there was this old guy who wanted to listen to Lata Mangeshkar. And like luckily I had some of her songs in my laptop, and luckily I had my laptop on me that day, so I played the song. And as soon as I finished that song, he comes to me and he asked me, now you have to play Shakira. And he wanted to listen to that.
That's some crazy shit. That old man was on some crazy shit, man.
So I gave him what he wanted, and he gave me half of my salary as a tip that night.
Don't tell me, seriously.
He was a rich person. Like he wanted to have good time, and I gave him that. So he was happy. He just threw that money at me, and I was like, hell yeah,
crazy
just pick it up. Yeah, bro. I mean, I kind of felt like a stripper that day, but then it was cool. I had my clothes on.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Oh my God! Wow, this is definitely one crazy moment that you told me. Yeah, man. Yo, how did you get into the rapping scene?
Basically, before I started DJing, I knew how to rap, bro. And this was back in 2008 and 9. So, you know, there's these two of these OGs from the Bombay scene. One is D Evil and one is Encore. See, both of them are independent rappers right now. D Evil is, of course, with GUALA Gang. And he also came up in that movie, Gully Boy. So, you know, basically both of these guys are my friends from back in the day. D Evil is like kind of my senior in school. So we both grew up listening to hip hop, like, you know, and back then in 2007, 2008, 2009, these two guys had a crew called Monkey Rhymes. And I was a sleeping partner in that. And by sleeping partner, what I mean is, like, you know, these two guys used to get gigs in college and universities back in the day. Like, no money involved, just come and perform type of shit. So, you know, both of these had their college careers as well. And I was a DJ. So these guys used to call me and I'm like, yo, one of us can't make it. You have to come and fill it up and rap. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, let's do it. So, you know, it was already there. I mean, I'm DJing for 11 years. So I've also been rapping for 11 years. But I've been just like drop songs and stuff. Like, you know,
oh my God.
That's why I have that command on whatever I have. Like, you know, that's why I'm good at it. That's what I'm good at. That's what the whole goal was. Like, you know, that was a target. I wanted to be that. Like, that's exactly why I wanted to learn engineering as well and production, because I'm like, I might be the first of them motherfuckers from this generation who do it yourself type of shit. Like, you know, because back in the day, we didn't have nobody to tell us what to do. Now you have all these courses. Now you have all these, you know, get this, pay us this much and learn music about hip hop and all that thing. Back in the day, we had nothing, bro. We had to find our way. And we laid the foundation for these guys. So, you know, we had to do it. And we had no engineers to go to. So I had to learn that as well. You know, that's what the whole thing is about.
That's what the hustle is all about, I guess.
For real, bro. For real.
Yeah, man. Man, you also happen to be an Azadi Record signee. Like, how did you connect with Azadi Record?
To be honest, bro, I was just hustling. I was just doing my thing. Like, you know, I was doing DJing stuff. I was doing engineering stuff, and I was doing live shows basically, and it was all hip hop. It was all hip hop. And I guess Azadi started to spot me, or they started to watch me once I did this after party in a festival called Control All Delete. Now, this is like a festival which is like a crowd-funded festival, and it used to happen every year. It just didn't happen like in recent 2 years because of this COVID shit.
Shit, man.
Otherwise, like it happens every year. And I guess me and Mo happened to play back to back at that very after party. And that's when I guess Mo started to paying attention. Like, yo, there's this guy, I guess. I guess that's how it went down.
Yeah.
Because, like, the way it was for me, or the way they came at me, were like, I was just DJing at one party, which they had put it together. Like, it was a Azadi Records gig and event. And that's when Mo came to me like, yo, Blunt, what about you think like coming on board to Azadi and like, let us manage you and stuff like that. So, that's what exactly I've always wanted.
Yeah.
And I expect every artist to go this way as well, because, this is the proper way. You don't have to send nobody. You don't have to call nobody. Let people see your hustle and come at you. Like,
exactly, man. True words, man.
Leverage. That's a better leverage as an artist, like, so you don't have to call them for favors or anybody for favors, right? Just do your thing. Now they see that you're hustling, right? So they're going to come and like give you business and do business with you.
Yeah.
That's what I like. And Azadi was as Azadi approached me, I did give it a thought, like, will Azadi be good for me? I'm like, then I came to a conclusion like, Azadi is the only label at the moment in this country who will let me be me. Like, they won't try to change me. If my name is Blunt, they are not going to like tell me like, this is cool, but you're not for this and this. So you're going to have to do this and this.
Yeah.
They're not like that. They accept me the way I am and they push me like that. So that's what I always want.
Man, shout out to Azadi Records, man. Major shout out to Azadi Records.
Big shout out to Mo Joshi, bro.
Mo, big shout out to Mo, man.
Yeah, and now after the merger, it's a bigger family. So shout out to Azadi Entertainment.
Yeah,
big
man.
shout out. Big love.
That's great. That's great, man. Blunt, what do you think about the underground hip hop scene in India right now?
It's booming. Everybody is interested. Everybody is interested in learning how to rap and learning about the hip hop culture. Though learning about the hip hop culture is not in everybody's side. Like, not everybody is as serious as I was back in the day, or whoever is making money off rap. They were serious at one point when they were kids, when they were trying to learn about hip hop, right?
Yeah.
So, it's 50-50 right now. It's better than the DJing trend that happened back in the day. Yeah. So, it's definitely come a longer way than that. Like, back in the day, there was this EDM kind of boom, and everybody wanted to be an EDM and an EDM producer. So I was wondering whether rap is going to end up like this. But, you told me the other day, right?
Yeah, man.
You told me. But then, I'm proud. I'm proud that it came like a long way. Like, it's been here for a long time. And now I'm proud because I take these sessions with Front Row app, like, rap community. And I see kids from like, cities like inner cities from UP, bro. Yeah. They are interested in rap and they're very serious about it. They are very serious about learning the craft, learning the skill, like, sharpening the skills up. And they are also trying to raise their voice against the injustice. So that's exactly what rap is about. Yeah. Like, you do a party, you like make a party song, but then slide your message in there. Yeah. Like, that's what rap is always about. And they are trying to do that. They do have a few doubts, like, and a few, like, dilemmas, like, being in a state like UP, will we survive if we raise our voices? Yeah. So, it's a difficult thing for them, but then, that's life. They have to choose.
That's true.
Once they choose, they have to stick to it. Rappers are like leaders. So if rappers don't choose their words and their path and they don't stay to that, like they don't stick to it, then it's of no use.
Yeah, exactly.
It's no point. It just,
man,
you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, man, I feel you, man.
There is a lot of bullshit happening as well.
Yeah.
You can't unsee that. But then, it's most of it is bullshit. But then when you see such kids coming from the inner parts of India, where it's like, at one point it was just impossible to think about it. Yeah. But now it's like reality,
It's happening,
there are kids
man.
who are actually learning about it. Yeah. So that's what makes me proud. And that's what makes because, man, it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It came a long way. Hip hop came a long way.
Yeah.
Like from the undergrounds of Bronx to the inner cities of India. That's a
Yeah.
long way.
Long way,
That's a
man.
long.
And it's gonna go a long way as
Shout
well.
out to black people.
Still a
Shout
long
out to black people. Shout out to African people for starting
shout
this
out,
up.
man. Major shout out.
Like, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, man. Yo, we all get inspired from someone, right? So when it comes to you as an individual, Blunt, who do you think is your inspiration and why?
Like just one of them, because I have a lot of inspiration people that I
I
follow.
need that one person, like one person.
I would say the guy who put me on track was Lil Wayne, bro. Lil Wayne.
Lil
Like
Wayne.
a lot of people say his name that he inspires them, but
Yeah.
I've been a Wayniac since 2007, 2006, 2007,
Oh man.
and like following him and his culture, like following him and his career basically.
Yeah.
Like every song he dropped, I used to be on it, like in LimeWire days, and he basically gave me everything about hip hop that I had to know.
Yeah.
Like when I found him out, I mean, he. So when I started listening to his songs, I learned hip hop. I went back in the day. I researched about other rappers too, like from all the sides of America, and like not just him,
Yeah.
because he used to speak good about everybody.
Yeah.
Like he never hated on nobody. Like
Yeah.
and then of course there's like Sean Carter, bro, Jay-Z. So that's
Yeah.
like I would put him on number 2. So
Goats,
both
man.
these guys put me on track. Like their songs. If you want me to be on an island and pick any catalog, I would pick Lil Wayne and Jay-Z, and just live there, listen to that, and live my life.
Oh
For
man.
real.
Big
They
words,
made me
man.
like. Their songs are definitely like there are songs where they talk about women, they talk about drugs, they talk about gang violence.
Yeah.
But there's a message for us to catch in there.
Yeah.
They're not. So I caught that message. I literally
Yeah.
caught that message. Like put myself on track. Otherwise, it's easy to get distracted by what they're
Exactly.
saying. But then there's a message. You need to catch that as a listener.
Yeah.
So I learned that by listening to their songs. So
Yeah.
and they still continue to inspire me. Like of course, Hove is like hip hop, like one of the billionaires in hip hop.
Yeah.
And Weezy is Weezy. He's a Martian. So
Yeah.
he don't give a fuck about nobody else. He just does him.
Yeah.
He just does what he wants to do. And
True.
that's what basically inspired me, the attitude. I'm like, you decide what you want to do and you go at it. There is nothing can stop you from doing that. Like, that's what I like. That's what I like in both of them.
All right. That's great, man. That's great.
And of course, there's a long list of inspirations that I have.
Yeah, man. Man, have you ever got embarrassed on stage for playing something whack?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, couple of times.
Tell me that
Like,
one
couple of
moment,
times.
man. Tell me that one moment.
No, I can't disclose that because it's like I know the artist as well, so it won't be fair. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, so.
But
yeah, definitely. I mean, that moment definitely was something like. I mean, it's a whack ass song, but I'm still gonna drop it. Like, I was forced to drop it.
just
Like,
do
I had no other way. Like, yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. And I had
yeah.
to hide my face. Like, I didn't do this. Like, like whoever was stage managing that day, they know it. They know it.
Man, it must be fun, man. Dropping a wax song like that. That's good. Actually, that's good. That's a good thing about you.
I just believe I don't want to spread negativity. Like there's a lot of people doing that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
if I don't like some things, there are other people who like it, right? So
yeah,
I can't.
Yeah. All right. What's that one song that you play that always gets the club go crazy? That one song.
Right now, it's from Indian hip hop scene. It's called Warla Revolt. It's by Swadesi.
Yeah.
Swadesi is a rap group on Azadi Entertainment.
I know. Yeah.
And Warla Revolt is a song about revolution. They dropped this song when, the government of Bombay was trying to destroy the RA forests, and they dropped it with the tribal people from that area.
Yeah.
And Warla. So it's a tribe basically, and it's a song about revolution. So that's one song. Whenever I drop it in Bombay or in Delhi, people go crazy because it's like hip hop is a revolution, and that song connects with everybody. So that's one song I would say, Warla Revolt. I have other songs as well, other songs that I like, but then that one song is important for the Bombay hip hop scene.
Yeah.
So that's one.
And what about that one English song that you wanna tell?
I would say a lot of songs, man. Generally, I mean, there are places, there are different places that they vibe with different type of songs.
Yeah.
So if I'm playing an underground party, and if it's full of rappers, right? A rapper's gonna love underground, like the songs from the underground. So anything by Jay-Z or Nas would kill them. Like they would be surprised and they would go crazy. But if I'm playing a club party and if I drop Wassy Bob, they're gonna enjoy that.
Yeah.
So I would say two songs. I would say Wassy Bob, and I would say for the underground, I would say Griselda. Any song by Griselda.
All right.
So that's
all right. Now coming to From the Verse. Blunt, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. I will just play up your music.
I use CD folders, keep the pen drives. I spun this, all you did is fucking spin lies. Friends ain't into rap, they preferred white. But like rap fans, they never skip lines. Split minds, never find any inside. The inside probably shut, but what's inside?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, see, I would say you picked the best part of that song, though. So basically, there are references. Okay, I'm talking about. Can you play that back? Play 2 lines and then pause it.
All right.
I use CD folders, keep the pen drives. I spun this, all you did is fucking spin lies.
Alright, stop. So it's like I keep CD folders, I keep pen drives. I spun this, all you did is fucking spin lies. So basically, that's a short, like that's a diss, that's a short. That's a subliminal to people who always just fake around being artists, yo.
Yeah.
Especially DJ. There are a lot of DJs who just do it for the sake of getting in front of the camera and not really for the love of the music, right? So that's what I'm telling over there. So as a DJ, I've carried CD cases and I've also carried pen drives and I've spun discs as well. But all they spin is lies. So that's short for them. They just act. They just air DJ basically.
Yeah.
And they're not really, but they're just going to touch faders, dance on that shit. Yell on the top of their lungs and not really DJs. So that's as a DJ myself, that's a disrespect to the art.
Exactly, man.
If you don't know how to do it, just don't fake it, yo.
Yeah.
So
man.
that's what I wanted to say over there, and that's what I said it. So
these are the phony DJs in the scene right now.
Phonies, you can call them fuck boys, whatever. A lot of names.
Oh man. All right. Moving on, man.
Yeah.
Friends ain't into rap, they preferred white. But like rap fans, they never skip lines. Split minds, never find any inside. The inside probably shut, but what's inside?
Alright, so friends ain't into rap, they preferred white. I guess that's pretty self-explanatory. I had a lot of friends who are not into rap, but they are into the white shit.
Yeah.
Which is white, basically. And the way I'm saying it, because I'm trying to relate it. I'm trying to relate it with rap fans and the Yayo fans. The reality. So the way I put it is they don't like to miss lines, and rap fans don't like to miss lines as well.
Yeah.
And I'm someone who's both of them. I was someone who was both of them.
Same.
I had to give up on that shit. To be on focus, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to give them a shout out because it was a huge circle. We used to just party and all do all that type of bullshit.
Yeah.
So what's that one relation that they would like to listen to, and I would relate it to the rap fans as well. So that's the way I put it. It's basically a wordplay, between lines. I had to do something about the lines, so I did it that way.
All right.
Listen, though, it's really intricate. You're gonna really have to listen to it. What I mean, it's not really just you just listen to it once and then you're gonna understand it. It's not like that. You're gonna have to listen to it couple of times. To get it.
Yeah.
And this might be the only song that I drop with such intricate rhymes. The next songs might be easy for people to understand.
I am expecting some songs from you very, very soon, Blunt.
Come on. I've been in the kitchen. It's just the situation is such grave right now. So I'm trying to just focus. creative, man. That's the only thing.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
man.
it's coming real
All
soon.
right, that's good. That's exciting, man. That's exciting. All right, we have come to the last segment of the OG talk. I call it the quick ones. My favorite 10 choice type questions. Blunt, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Playboy Carti or Lil Uzi?
None.
Gotta choose one, bro.
None, bro. Okay, chal. I'll pick Uzi.
All right. Killer 808s or sick drops?
808s.
House music or electronic music?
House music.
Rick Ross or Jay-Z?
Come on, man. You're gonna kill me with that shit? Like, yo, what the hell? Oh, Jay-Z.
All right. Kanye or Drake?
Kanye, bro. Kanye.
Lil Wayne or Snoop?
Wheezy.
Okay. $1,000 worth DJ equipment or $1,000 watch?
Watch. Definitely, bro.
All right. Kicks or chicks?
Kicks.
Oh, okay. Experimenting or playing safe?
Experimenting.
Alcohol or cannabis?
Cannabis, bro. By far, cannabis. India plays safe with cannabis. Let me tell you that. Because cannabis in Indian culture, it's rooted in Indian culture. It's just like, because of the hypocrisy, we can't accept it.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's available, bro. You know what?
We all know that. We all know that, man. It's available everywhere. It's very much accessible.
Go to certain states, you go to certain cities, like you see that shit growing on the wall, bro. All you have to do is pluck it.
Oh, man.
For real.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
Before I got into rap, so I was trying to get that as a career option, but it didn't work out. But so I wanted it to be real and relate to me, but that ended up cool. Like, it was
Man,
cool.
as much as you are telling me about yourself, you are a bloody creative person, man. You are into all these things like music and art forms and then sports and stuff.
I think I have to thank my mom for that, bro, because rest in peace.
Yeah, man, rest in peace.
10 years ago, I lost her, but she was the one who pushed me to all these things in my life. Like she at very early age, she saw that I used to like football and I used to like cricket. So, she pushed me towards sports.
Yeah.
Then as soon as that didn't work out, she pushed me towards music because she already knew that I had music in me because she loved music. And that's when I inherited it. That's where I got it from. She pushed me to my DJing course, and that's where I started stepped into the musical whole thing.
Yeah, man.
So yeah.
Rest in
peace.
peace.
I am my mom. So
That's great.
Rest in peace.
That's great, man. That's great. Alrighty, all right. This sums up the podcast with DJ Blunt. Thank you so much for coming, Blunt. And I hope to see you very, very soon after the pandemic.
For real. I'm gonna come out to your city and gonna play a show.
Oh, man, please come, man, please. That's gonna be great.
Thanks for having me. Pleasure to be here. And thanks for doing this for the culture as well. We need more people like you.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Good shit. Really liked it.
Thank you, man.
And really enjoyed my time talking to you, bro. Good stuff.
Thank you, man. Same, man. Same. After having an inspirational talk with Blunt, made me realize a few things. It's the hustle that makes you recognized. Turning your passion into profession and balling in it is a serious flex. Being phony will lead you nowhere. And lastly, you gotta keep grinding. Keep grinding. It might take a few years, but you're gonna make it with loads of experience. Shout out to Blunt. I will be sharing his social media links in the description down below. Shout out to Azadi Records, Seedhe Maut, and Swadesi. In the end, I just want to thank every OG out there watching this podcast. I really appreciate you guys. Much love. If you haven't subscribed to the GUALA Gang yet, do subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hasta la vista, baby.